Alrighty, good evening, everybody, and welcome back to some more State of Decay 2. Hope everybody's having a good night. So last episode, we ended up getting moved into the Red Talon base. We made some big moves. We now are going to spend a little time kind of just building up, looting. I want to do some of these Red Talon based missions and kind of get our resources back under control. The problem is we have 2 play carts now on the map that are awake. One of them was a weak play cart that, you know, it was weak for a small amount of time. Now it's no longer weak. And then I think we had a black play cart. So yeah, we're in a pretty crappy spot when it comes to that. At some point, we're gonna have to deal with the black play cart. But yeah, welcome back. I hope everybody's having a good night tonight. What I have for dinner? The wife actually made some like breakfast for dinner. So I had pancakes with like hash browns and eggs, scrambled eggs with some cheese.
Listen, one of our owners just wandered off. Could you help us find them?
LKQ, that's the mechanics. They got a mission for us here to help find their boy. Yeah, so you guys see we got the Black Heart active down here in Marshall, which isn't too, it's in a decent spot because at least it's like in an area we can avoid quite easily. If it was like dead center, like one of these hearts, it would have really ate into a lot of Marshall here. So we're in a good spot though. But the mechanics here, I definitely want to help them out at some point. But as you guys can see, we got this heart here that's awake too. So I'm pretty sure Spencer's Mill is going to fill up with infestations pretty quick. But we're going to take a couple minutes here. We're going to go out, do some looting. And yeah, we got Darnell here, who's really, really good. And suppressed 9mm. So I did get this sighted PO7. The only problem is it's super broken. Oh, Anderson, you didn't have to do that, brother, man. You did not have to do that, dude. I was hoping that video did really, really well because I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny. I thought you guys would enjoy that. Videos tend to not do very well on the channel, though, unfortunately, which kind of hurts my freaking feelings. Because you put so much time and effort into doing the video, and then it super underperforms. This shit sucks. All right, we're gonna just hit all this stuff here.
If anyone can hear this, I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
I don't actually see a lootable here. Oh, there it is. That's up to mommy, babe.
Okay, then.
Oh, you can have one, yeah. Right, so that's good. Oh no, you know I keep pushing, Anderson. You know what I mean? I keep pushing through and just get. It's just the amount of time and effort that you put into it. You know what I mean? When you sit there and you spend 8 hours doing something, you know that's 8 hours I could have literally because when videos get edited, that has to happen on my off time, like. You know what I mean? So my work day, instead of being, 2 4-hour streams, 8-hour day, I also then have to factor in, another additional 4 hours now of video editing. So then my work day ends up turning into like 14 hours where my wife's like, hey, can you help me around the house? And I'm like, I'm sorry, I got to freaking do this editing. Or my son's like, oh, I got a baseball game today. Are you going to come? And I'm like, I'm sorry, bro. I gotta edit this video, and then you make those sacrifices to get it done. And then you release the video and then it doesn't do well. You're just like, what the fuck, man? Like, why am I doing this? I could have just sat down and live streamed and So we're looking good there. We got some food. So yeah, we're just gonna go around this area. This area is big. Lots and lots of rucks, resources here. We'll be able to get our shit good. I would say Farmland Compound is probably one of the better bases for sure in the whole game. The only other base I would say that would kind of compete with it would probably be the strip mall on Drucker County. That one's also pretty solid because it has really good built-ins too. And Container Fort's pretty good too, but yeah, it doesn't. I wouldn't say it compares to the. To the farm for sure.
Locked up tight. Way too loud.
Well, I appreciate it, Anderson. I'm glad. I'm glad some of you guys are enjoying them, though, man. That's really what it comes down to. Got a horde. Small. Yeah, it seems small. Yes, we're good. Barrel. There's just one.
Take it down.
Yep, it's going toward my base. We're good. Where the hell? Oh, yeah. I forgot on the back side here. I always forget about this little, like, janitor's area here.
Clean this place out good.
Okay, so already looking decent. Food needs to get up a little bit more, and gas definitely needs to get up a little bit more. We have... it doesn't actually say food rucksack out of there. That kind of stinks. We got this, though. I'm going to outpost this right now, and we'll get the food rucksack out of there. So we'll go empty out this plague heart. We're going to go over rucksack, or get another rucksack of food out of the swine and bovine, and we're going to outpost it. And I already got the food ruck out of here when we were looting over in this area. We got lucky though, because there was the hostiles here last time, guys, and the crossbow killer came through and killed them all.
Something doesn't feel right.
Savage, I hope you're feeling all right.
I hear you're up for training. I've got blood plague and won't last. But I've got good stuff here. Come by if you can.
Can actually get fuel out of this building too. Damn, and we got another Raider, so that's... I don't really care about the gun. The gun doesn't really matter, but 50 free rounds of 5.56 is phenomenal. Yo, I love looting with this dude, man. His inventory is so big. Be Steve, it's all good. I hope you're having a good night.
Why is I start thinking things aren't so bad, you all prove me wrong.
So we'll drop this. I think that's one of the big things that new players don't really think about when they're playing games like State of Decay is anytime I loot a gun, especially a gun that I have ammo for already, I don't see it as like, oh, I just looted a Raiders. I look at the ammo like, oh man, I just got free 50 bullets. You know, and like this gun, like that, we got 30 bullets from there, and we have another M4. So we've actually done super well this playthrough on 5.56. Like it's actually been kind of wild how much 5.56 we've been able to get our hands on.
Is it just me, or are we having a morale problem?
I am thinking we're having a morale problem. Okay, so I'll grab that gas ruck out of here too.
Ritter, with the network. Our friend Twain is moving through dangerous territory, working to expand the reach of our broadcast. If you're listening, Twain, please know that we're keeping the faith.
Am I still playing Wildlands? I mean, I've played through Wildlands 2 times completely on my channel. It's not a game I play like regularly. You know, I'm not like a Wildlands creator. But I still actually plan on doing some Wildlands content in the future and some more Breakpoint content in the future. Once we can get some of the older Ghost Recons beat. The other day, I almost started up Advanced Warfighter because I wanted to play that, but I just haven't got around to it yet.
Find something here.
All right, here we go. So we should be able to get some gas out of here. We'll come back for the materials too later on. All right. So we got the mats right there. Hold on one sec, guys. I just had something pop up on the State of Decay Discord, so I had to check it out. Guys, we already got people getting banned from the freaking playtest. Already got people getting banned. Playtest hasn't even started yet. Playtest ain't even started yet, dude. People taking pictures of their NDAs and like posting it online and shit like that. Like it's all like the NDA itself is covered under the NDA. Like you're not supposed to do that. But yeah, there's people like taking pictures of like their screenshots of fucking stuff and already put. I'm like, bro, here we go. No, I mean, none of them have played the game yet. Like none of them have played the game. They signed their NDAs, and there are a couple screenshots that got posted that are covered under NDA for like everybody who's in the thing. But it's really light. You know, I'm pretty sure Patrick's kind of testing the waters to see how fast the image took to end up on like Reddit or something like that, but nobody violated. Everybody, it hasn't ended up anywhere, so that's good. All right. I told you guys it's real tough for like that's why the whole entire time that we've been doing this playtest, you know, for me over the past year, it's been so confidential because, and it's been such a small group of people because as soon as you,
close to punching the next person that looks at me sideways.
damn, Pixel talking that crazy
Wanna
shit.
say that to my face?
Damn, bro, y'all about to do it? That's crazy. Yeah, it's really, really wild, like how people just like to ruin shit. No, the playtest is not the check for bugs. No, that and for those of you guys that are in the playtest too, I know I've personally invited a handful of you guys in the chat right now. Your job in the playtest, you're not a bug tester or a QA tester. We actually had some people that were in the player console who made the same mistake when we first started, is they were like taking it upon themselves. There's a Brogan out there too. I'm gonna actually go check. That might have a bigger trunk.
That screamer's gonna drown us in plague zombies.
They were taking it upon themselves to like go out and try to find bugs and stuff like that. That's not what you're here for. Undead Labs wants you to test the game for the features, the fun factor. Like, how does the game feel? How does the combat feel? How does this system feel? Overall, what is your feeling of the game? Not, oh, this is missing or this, you know, like, this bug happens, you know, when you walk up here and you do this, like you fall through the world. Like they're already tracking 99% of that shit. Your job is just to tell them if the game's fun or not. And what you would like to see changed or fixed, or, you know, when it comes to like the actual gameplay itself. Farrell is on the other side. We don't have any play cards to worry about, so I can squish all these dudes. Farrell's coming. I should actually better just kill him with the car easy. Oh, he didn't die. That was shit. How the hell did we do? How did I do that? Bro, how did... I just repair kitted this damn car. I'm gonna get out because I don't want him to do any further damage to it.
That one needs another hit. I need a break.
Yeah, that's exactly, Paul. They have people who their job is to just sit there and find and fix bugs all day. Now, I'm not saying like if you have like a bug, like don't say anything about it, because we have found plenty of bugs that the team wasn't tracking. But like, don't make that the focal point of what you're doing. They want your feedback as players of the game to know, like, okay, do you enjoy the game? Like, does this game feel fun or no? Like,
Zombie inside.
they want your player experience. All right, so we're gonna go ahead, tear down the crumbling old barn. Like I said, I'm gonna keep the fruit stand outside of Spencer's Mill. This is just until I get into this town. Then I usually take the swine and bovine right here. But this is my spot. That's my spot. I got some intel on a stash of goodies. Oh shit. We've been getting some really crappy scavenger hunt. I haven't seen this curveball. We've
Hey, I just finished a new outpost, and I gotta tell you, it's looking good.
Got some pretty crappy
You know, come to think of
curveballs.
it, I can see how we might improve this place even more. Sweet. Clean this place out good.
And what Pitiful Scream just said is goated comment right there, Pitiful. Yeah, obviously you guys are a little looser in like giving your actual personal objective view on the game, where me, you know, we were such a limited test party that I had to go into the game very thinking not just for myself but others. But what Pitiful is saying is such a great advice for your playtest is when you play the game, like just because there's a feature that might not really resonate with your play style or something you might enjoy, you still have to be able to pull yourself back and be like, okay, you know, I might not like this feature, but overall, like, will this benefit the game, the State of Decay community? Will most players of State, because I know there's certain people that play this game that don't like things that I like, and then vice versa. But there's also things in this game that I don't like, that I understand why other people like them. You know what I mean? It might not be my cup of tea, but I understand why people like them. So you do kind of have to have a little bit of that too. I should have shot it. Like, I actually blew it up. There's a gate over here we can get through. All right, so we got a play cart that we killed over here. Like I've deposited quite a few food rucks, and my food numbers are still embarrassingly low, dude.
Zombie inside.
All right, that's a pretty decent sidearm, actually. And then this spot will actually have meds in it too. I could move. Nah, we got to keep the Plague Disruptor for right now. I need to get like a satellite. I need more outpost slots for sure. So we're going to have to figure something out. And what I need to do is I'm going to scan this, hit this cell tower here. I want to see if there's another play cart here. I don't know if I'll be able to see it from this far away. So, Pitiful, what I would ask is when it comes to Lethal Zone, and this goes for any of you guys, I haven't had a chance to really like type up my message, and all the guys that I've at least got into the playtest. When it comes to the playtest, even if you're a State of Decay 2 Lethal Zone player, do not, and I repeat, do not start State of Decay 3 playtest on Lethal Zone. Don't do it. The game is very different, and you're not hold on, let me close this door. Your feedback is going to be so pointless because it's so hard and it's so like you're going to struggle. You're going to really struggle. So yeah, don't start off on lethal. I tell anybody start off on like standard zone, because remember you're here to give feedback on the game. And I'm telling you right now, State of Decay 3 Lethal Zone, how it's tuned right now, your feedback is gonna be dog shit. Like I had to lower the game difficulty just to be able to experience like 90% of what's in the game because it's so hard. Yeah, don't start off on lethal. Start off on like standard zone, something like that. Learn the game, learn all the systems, and then once you've gotten a handle on the game and the systems, then start raising the difficulty a little bit. But I would definitely try to play the game as much as you possibly can. Unbearded, holy fuck, dude, but the 60 months is crazy. Armigel, thank you so much for the super chat point, and I appreciate it. 60 months, bro, is wild. Nah, the playtest is quite long. Pitiful. It's quite long, dude. I had the playtest for quite a long time. I don't know if I'm allowed to say exactly how long the playtest is because we don't know. It could change. So I don't want to say how long the team told me that it's going to be. Some of you guys who are under NDA, I've already kind of just said it behind closed doors. But I had the game for a significant amount of time. I was able to fully play the game and do almost everything that could be done on standard and dread zone, and I had time to do probably half of a, like not half, maybe like 20% of a lethal zone playthrough, and then I was able to do that in the time that I had with the game.
Or 2.
And that was me only playing it a couple hours a day with my stream schedule. So if you guys obviously have nothing but time, you'll be able to play even more than me. And you guys are going to have the build twice as long as I did. Laid back, thank you so much for the 5, dude. I hope you're having a good night tonight. So you guys have plenty of time. All right. So I would like to get a little bit more. So when we were looking at this before last episode, I was like, oh man, there's so many resources. Like we're going to be doing so good. And now I'm sitting here looking at the map and I'm like, bro, it really wasn't as much going on here as I was hoping when it comes to like food, at least. There's not as much food on this side of the map. Shit. I mean, it's also your playtest. You can do whatever the hell you want. I was supposed to scout when I got up on top of that damn thing, but I got distracted. It's also your playtest. You do whatever the hell you want. If you want to jump in lethal zone, because I did. I jumped in on lethal zone. I'm just trying to save you some heartache and some time, and so you're not wasting your time like I did. Because I did. I jumped in on lethal zone immediately. I wasted about 5 hours thinking I had it under control, and then I ended up having to just stop playing anyways because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was just getting my ass handed to me. Will I be sued? No. I mean, I pick people. They all know, you know, not to say anything. But if one of them do, like, you know, Undead Labs, it won't really affect me. They're the ones that are going to have to answer for it at the end of the day. That's their lawsuit that they got to battle. You know, would it kind of look bad? Like, damn, bro, one of the people you recommended, like, violated the NDA. Like, yeah, but at the end of the day, it's still not going to do anything to me. Because you know, at the end of the day, like, you can only do so much. You know what I mean? Yeah, I can't even see it from here. That fucking sucks. All right, so we're just going to have to drive up there. Hopefully avoid some screamers on the way. Because I don't want to wake that play card. If it's the only play card, I don't care. Because we'll just kill it really fast. Because it's a free heart.
I'm getting really fucking sick of sharing space with dumbasses.
Damn.
What a load of bullshit.
Why are my people so upset? I know the bunk room's not that nice, but... Alright, so we'll start getting these beds up. La 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 la. Yeah, they said it's a... Yo, chat, this is the third one. That's the third one this playthrough. They are slaying us with those hunting crossbows, man. Oh, by the way, guys, can you guys notice any difference in my overall microphone quality? I added that ducking filter, by the way, Anderson, too. I appreciate that. But I also made some microphone adjustments, and I actually didn't ask you guys last stream if my microphone just sounds the same or... Because it probably sounds the same realistically, but... So I didn't tweak it too hard. Hoping to get... Might be able to get a gas can out of there.
Well then,
okay.
Moving on.
Yeah, I EQ'd it a little bit. I generally don't ever EQ my mic because I don't know how to do it. So I looked up like how to do it. And I did very subtle EQ. That's what I'm saying. Like, it might not even be enough to really be all that noticeable. But it should have cleaned it up a little bit. It should just be a little cleaner than it usually is. All right, so I'm going to start breaking these damn things down because we got that good crossbow now. Wait, what? Oh, shit. Yeah, okay, so... Wait, why? Why can't I break that down? Okay, never mind. Because I hit the wrong button. Because I hit the wrong button. But if someone did leak the game, how would they know it was from the codes you're giving out? Because there is stuff in the build on screen that, like, if I took a screenshot, Undead Labs can see exactly who the screenshot came from. And they could try to get rid of all the information on the screen, but it won't work because it's pretty well hidden. All right, so we should be good on that. I'm going to swap the Survivor out right now. I'm going to use the 9mm. Yeah, I'm really streaming right now. Yeah, this is the real deal. True Gamer, it's the real deal. All right, let's get... So, Princes are... Yeah, she was a sniper. She was the crossbow killer, right? I'm not worried about it, prisoner. No, I'm not worried about it, dude. Like I said, most of the people that I like, pretty much every single person that I gave a code they're good people, and most of them are in the chat right now, and I know where they live, so I know they would never in a million years. There was only out of everybody, there was maybe 2 people that I don't know super well. But have been here and are passionate enough that I can trust them. You know what I mean? But legitimately, like, I actually have, I know where at least 3 of them live. But in retro, like, obviously, if I know where they live, they're some of my closest friends. It would cost a lot, to get over to you, Paulie. It definitely costs a lot. And then I'd be on. You'd have the home field advantage, you know? All right, so we're good there, guys. I think we'll go over and scout this heart now. I just got to grab her some stamina. Yes, Scorpion. By the way, if you guys like good sidearms, this Network Scorpion here, great gun. 20 round, 9mm. It's actually relatively accurate. It doesn't have a sight, so you can't zoom in. But I like it has the full auto and single fire. 9mm. Throw a suppressor on it. That bad boy is good. I only bring the ammo that's in the guns. Yeah, generally I won't waste an inventory slot. That's why I like to carry high capacity ammo guns, because that's 47 bullets right there. If I get into a situation and I have to shoot more than 47 bullets on, I would just leave. You know what I mean? And I advise you guys to pretty much do the same. Like, if you're ever in a situation where you got to shoot more than 47 rounds and you didn't intend on doing that, just get the hell out of the situation. That's a lot of bullets, man. Yeah, I could pretty much solve most issues. Yep, there it is. State of Decay 3 invites are priceless. Dude, they are. People were joking around in the Discord talking about how we could have sold them. I would never, ever do that unless one of y'all want to buy one.
This should clear up.
But there was jokes going around like, oh, dude, like, we could have sold them fucking invites, dude. People would have paid big money to play State of Decay 3. Yeah, so this 2 hearts. I know it's usually always 2 hearts.
That might be the most strategic outpost location I've seen yet.
The only one I made pay me was Paul. I made sure Paul had to pay me that fat $20 for the invite. I mean, Rob never messaged me. I know, Rob, you were asking about it last time and you never DM'd me, bro. I still do have a few invites left, so I can't give you one if you. I had it super strong earlier, Anderson. Like, I had the ducking filter pretty strong, and I didn't like the way it sounded because it was very, very, very like, you could hear it quite like going in and out, in and out. I got to work on the transition timers.
Hey, mind if I talk to you for a bit?
Why not?
Alright, lure these dudes out. I added it to the $50. I pay him a month to be a mod. Oh.
Pushing. Then rest.
Oh, here we go. Unbearded brother. Holy fuck. Thank you so much for the huge 50, dude. That's crazy. Oh, you did send me one? All right, I'll check it out. Bro, yeah, I mean, you were talking about the other day, dude, and I thought you were going to DM. Whoa, grab him. Oh, we're clear. Just want to get these dudes before they...
No more zombies at the moment. But that never lasts long inside plague territory.
But seriously, Unbearded bro, that's a huge fucking super chat, brother, man. That's crazy.
For that, maybe.
Thank you, dude. I don't know if... So the item... I think it's in here.
Please tell me you haven't forgotten what we talked about.
Search paid off that
Oh,
time.
nice. Got a free plague here. Anderson, you know what I think my problem is? I just talk too damn much, bro. I just talk too damn much. So it wasn't even in here. So it might be in that military tent right there. So the bunk room is done. Back at base. But what did it change?
Better take down that bloater before I'm sucking fumes.
It didn't even change anything. That's a fucking big ass horde. Souvenir Caveman Club out of a special weapons crate? I didn't even know that was in the loot pool.
They're real straight people. We could find everything we need to survive.
Yeah, Army Guy, the only thing is in State of Decay 2, morale is like so pointless. Like there's really no negative to having low morale. Actually might be able to do this guy right here. So there is... Oh, that was nice and quiet too. Holy crap. Those zombies kind of heard it, but... Why is there so many fucking zombies right there? Holy crap, that was a huge horde. Oh, there's two hordes. I don't even have any fire or anything, so... That's a good group of zombies. Hold them over to this side though, so I might be able to swing around and get into that army tent at least. Tenny, I appreciate that, man. SOCOM brought you? That's a wild game to bring you in, dude. I appreciate you sticking around, man. Should be in here. Holly, hey, congrats on monetization, by the way, Holly. There it is. Hippo Thomas, baby. 100 influence right there. I was fat. And thank you so much, Holly. I hope you're having a good day. Yeah, Rob's been here for a little bit. Nice. Damn, man, this fucking horde's gonna take a while to pass. So these zombies I can't just aimlessly run over because we'll wake up the hearts. Do I have, how much time do I have left on that plague disruptor actually? Let me check. None, it's already off, okay. So say if I had time left on the plague disruptor, I would have hit the freaking shed over here on my way out. Damn. Okay, I gotta lose these guys. I can't afford to fight anymore. Yeah, if I fight too many zombies, I think in Lethal Zone, it's only about 8 or so zombie kills, and you'll stir the heart. And then I think if you do an additional 6 or so, it'll completely wake up the heart.
I need a breather.
Really couldn't jump that barrier right there. All right, we should be okay though. Cut through here.
We're not finding anything in here.
I think it's any zombies, Paul. The only reason why I don't even know why there's normal zombies here, though. I think it's a bug. That, or it's just because they're a part of a horde. Because in Plague Territory, usually all the zombies are plague zombies in the Plague Territory. But I think it's because this horde. But yeah, if you kill any zombies, it'll contribute towards waking up the heart. I'm pretty sure. We should be able to get out of here, though. Those guys shouldn't be able to get down to me fast enough. And it's 2 screams from a screamer. We'll set off the... Ooh, that's that horde from before. But I'm surprised that all those car kills right there didn't contribute. All right, so we're gonna go and do some missions over in Spencer's Mill for the mechanics. And then do I gotta turn this quest item into that lady? No. And I am gonna run crossbow for this. We got a little bit of materials. So we're going to take the suppressor off of that. I'm going to throw it on this. And then we're going to grab the repeating crossbow, bolts. This will allow us to move through the territory quietly. And then I'm going to grab, top off our heals. Car's a little dinged up. We already put a repair kit on it today, so I don't want to put another one on right now. I don't even know how it got so beat up, really. Somebody needs meds. The murder hornets, where are they? Fuck. I needed these meds, kind of. No, we can bring it to him. We'll bring it to him. I won't be stingy. No reason not to bring it to him.
Door.
Well, damn, this car is in bad shape, actually. I don't know. How'd it get so beat up, dude? Yeah, I've been driving this car like... Whatever. Yeah, once you hear the engine squeal... Oh, right there's a bloater. We gotta clean that up. Think I can hit it with the pistol from here? Of course I can.
This isn't cool, people. We can do better.
Pixels dating Ray Santos. Oh, God. Nah, Ray. Don't get chat started on Ray today. Called Railborn? I've never heard of that. No. How many materials is it to do one craft of? Yeah, because I grabbed all of them. So we go here. It is 5 materials. Leave us with 8. That would do it. I mean, these 40 should, well, all together, we probably got about 50. So all these bolts should last us a good while, right? Yeah, we got like 47 bolts, man. That should last us a good while. Shit's kind of expensive. We just got hit by some ferocious zombies, but we're dropping them easy. Think they're experiencing some kind of fever. Yo, these hard-hitting fragile zombies. Zombie burnout. Never even heard of this curveball, dude. I liked Subnautica too.
The air's so thick and wet.
Grandma, I have to look at that. Yeah, man.
Underwater.
Problem is, there's so many damn new games that are coming out. Like, it's impossible to keep up with it. It's literally impossible. I gave up trying. Now I'll play some of the big ones that I'm tracking, but God, it's impossible. If I were to try to keep up with every new game that releases and stream them, we would play every game like once or twice and then just move on and never play it again. Like, that's how we would have to cover content if I wanted to. Damn, this dude's fucked up. All right, are you helping us find he can get lost in the broom closet? Oh, Jesus, dude. Yo, all these people are jacked up. I wonder if they all gonna have. Cool. I'll go find them.
I'll be right there.
Do y'all got repair kits for sale?
Oh, you're a lifesaver.
They don't. Did I hear about GTA 6 having 6 different editions to pre-order? Jesus. IGN gave Forza 6 a 10. Yeah, that one doesn't matter though. Because this is a racing game.
A lot of infestations around. I don't like it.
So where the fuck is the mission? Oh, okay, nice. He's down in the farmland. The good thing though is GTA is not going to get delayed again, so we'll actually get it in November. It'll be a good time. It's going to be a good time. I don't know how streaming it's going to be because it's going to be. I've actually, in my time as a career as a streamer, I don't think we've ever had a game this big come out. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see like how hard it is to even pull any kind of relatively decent numbers, because everybody and their mother is going to try to stream Grand Theft Auto. Everybody from small streamers to, you know, who just started, or big streamers, guys who play Call of Duty all day, Fortnite streamers, like every single person ever is going to play Grand Theft Auto 6. You're going to have people start YouTube channels thinking it's going to be their,
I think we can do each other some good.
it's going to be their breakout game. You know what I mean? Everybody and their mother is going to be streaming that game. Literally, my mother will probably be streaming the game, like, and she doesn't even have a computer. So, yeah, it's super over. The algorithm, every video is going to be GTA 6. Every fucking video that you're going to be scrolling your feed and it's just going to be Grand Theft Auto 6, Grand Theft Auto 6, Grand Theft Auto 6. Like, so yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the numbers even hold up on a game like that.
Okay, I'm ready to get started.
You're doing A+ work out there. Keep at it, alright?
Okay, so he's down here. Oh, it's gonna be so oversaturated, yeah. So like, I don't like. Some people be, oh, dude, aren't you excited for GTA 6? And I'm like, I'm excited to play it. But I don't look at GTA 6 as like a game that's gonna do anything for my YouTube channel. Like literally, I could go play another playthrough of State of Decay 1, and that will do more for my YouTube channel than a playthrough of GTA 6.
Hey, you there?
Over here.
Yeah, it's just games like that just don't do anything for the channel. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna play it, because obviously I love Grand Theft Auto, but bro, how you get lost in here? What are you doing?
I need to tell you something.
I'm not going back with you. I don't care if I live or die.
Ray Santos here, calling for help as promised. Would you mind coming by to lend me a hand?
He's an engineer. So we could recruit him. I don't know if I want to feed this
So I've
dude.
been thinking.
All right, we'll take him back. I want the enclave to stay together. Be streaming to 4K. That's wild, dude.
Hey, we're blowing this town. I guess that makes it your lucky day.
Fuck. Thought I would have had a little more time on that. All right.
I'm done talking. I just can't handle people anymore.
I'm so sorry.
Take it easy.
So he's not going back. He said, fuck that community. On the base field. Yeah, that's true, Anderson. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like, at no point in stretching your internet to stream 4K when the game itself's only not even native 4K. Yeah. All right, we got some gas in there. I was gonna see if there's yeah, we can get some fuel out of here and materials. Got inventory.
As long as that plague heart is nearby, this place can't really be secured.
And I think on YouTube, at least, I don't know. I've tried to stream 4K one time, and obviously my internet could not handle that shit.
I can find a use for this.
But I think the one time I did do it, it had a mandatory like 20+ second delay. Like you can't do it like real time. It was like, and I hate the delay. It's so horrible. It's already hard enough to keep up with chat, let alone have a fucking
Every little bit helps.
huge delay added to it. It just makes it freaking impossible. Is it 20 second? Yeah, it's crazy. 20-second delay is wild. So we got fuel and materials out of here. Nice. And we got a repair kit. Hell yes. Yeah, 20-second delay is rough. That's real rough.
We heard about your plan to clear out the blood plague. We're on board if you can help us with something first.
All right, we'll come back in and get that.
I'm not sure how much longer I can work with these idiots.
How about you eat a big hot plate of shut the fuck up?
My people are so mad. Red, what makes you say that, dude? I don't like that mindset, Red. Like, what makes you think GTA is gonna flop? Rockstar has a damn near perfect track record on every single game they've ever made, modern game they've ever made. There's never in the history of ever been a bad Grand Theft Auto game, Red Dead Redemption game. Like, Every game they make is good. Bully. Like all of them. Every single game they've ever made has been good. So if you have a track record that is perfect, that's just the negative game train mindset for people to sit there and assume that it's going to be fucked
By the look
up.
of
Like,
this area, there must be a plague heart nearby.
J-Ring, thank you for the super chat, man. Would you say that the average zombie density is significantly higher in State of Decay 3 than State of Decay 2, or about the same? Doesn't mean. So I can't tell you about the specifics on like zombie density or anything. I'm not allowed to get into that type of detail. But I would say overall, I would say State of Decay 3 definitely feels like the more dangerous game. What do you mean nobody's going to get a PS5 for one game? I mean, you got to remember, like, yes, they will. And the fact that it's not on PS4, like, who the hell even has PS4s anymore, dude? The PS5's been out. The PS5's about to phase out in like 2-3 years. I was gonna say the PS4 is like almost 10-year-old tech, or well, no, it's well over 10 years old. That shit's super obsolete. But dude, you better believe there's people like if you honestly think people are not gonna buy a PlayStation 5 to play Grand Theft Auto 5, that's crazy.
I'll be right there.
That's a wild mindset to have, dude, because shit.
Let's meet up at that same clinic.
I guarantee you.
See you soon.
Now, I'm not saying everybody. I'm not saying I guarantee there's a lot of people that won't, but there is a lot of people that will. Oh yeah. There's a lot of people that are gonna want to play GTA 5 or 6 and they're gonna buy a PlayStation to play it. And what's going to suck, though, is I feel like the PS5's pros are going to get scalped because what's going to end up happening is... But I thought somebody just told me the other... So we had this conversation like 3 weeks ago, guys. And I asked if Grand Theft Auto 6 was going to be a PlayStation exclusive. Because I was under the impression that it was a PlayStation 5 exclusive. And then somebody said no, that it's coming out on the Xbox Series X or the S too. So is it a PlayStation game exclusive or is it coming out on the Xbox too? Because if it's coming out on Xbox and PlayStation, the game's not going to flop, dude. That's going to fucking... The game's going to be huge. So it's coming out on Xbox and PlayStation. Yeah, that game. That game's gonna be crazy huge. Now I think the only way to play the game is that Juggernaut in the ground. Oh no, it's just the way the ground. I was like, yo, it looked like he fell down into the ground. I can't make it past this Jug on the side, and I don't want to aggro him into that group because they're all about to die anyways. Yeah, Grand Theft Auto has never been a PC game on release, ever. It took, what, 3 years for GTA? No, I don't know. It was a long time before it went on, GTA 5 went on PC. I might have to use some distractions here. It was 2 years? Yeah, okay. I knew it was a while. But again, Red, it's not even that there's a hope. Like, there just is no such thing as, I've tried to have this conversation with people before about Grand Theft Auto. I'm not even a super Grand Theft Auto fanboy. Like, I like the game. I think they're fun. I enjoy all of them. But there is no such thing as a bad Grand Theft Auto game. Now, there are Grand Theft Auto games that are better than others. That Pharaoh's coming. I could probably drag him into this parking lot over here. Kind of 1v1 him. Might stir the play cart though.
Aim for the head.
But yeah, there are Grand Theft Auto games that are better than others, but there's no such thing as a bad one. Like, I think the closest one that you could probably, I mean, shit, which one would you even say is bad? Some might say 5. Back in the day, some would say 4, but I think Grand Theft Auto 4 probably has one of the best stories out of all of the games. I don't know. So I think I got to be careful here because I believe with this community here, chat, when I think this triggers like a siege or something. No, maybe it doesn't. I think that guy comes back somewhere later on. I don't remember what happens, but I remember there being a siege and then he like showed up or some shit.
Yo, that's bullshit. Maybe I was too harsh. This project will be a lot harder short-handed. I'm out.
Okay, yeah, so we're good on this one. See, my thing playing through GTA 5, I thought it was revolutionary, man. Like the player switching and, you know, Trevor, the map, like everything about GTA 5. I thought it was the heists. It was so fun. It was so damn fun. But Joker, thank you so much for the 21. It might ruin the reputation, but one thing I hope they added to State of Decay 3 is enclaves clearing out the danger. What do you mean by that? Like, not just standing inside the building? I think a lot of us would like to see enclaves being a little bit more proactive. Oh, you know what I mean? Yo, stay grindy. Thank you so much for the 5, dude. Just became a member. Appreciate what you do for your community. Oh, watch out for grannies and keep grinding. I appreciate it, dude. All right, so we're good there. We did got a level 2 infestation in my swine and bovine that I'd like to... Oh, Ray has a mission for us. Let's go talk to him. I think he wants to go up to the church. Yeah, I still think my favorite Grand Theft Auto, though, is San Andreas. I don't know. I just vibed with the story a bit better. You know, the whole rags to riches, like gang warfare, like type stuff. It just, I really enjoyed San Andreas. My least favorite was probably 3 and Vice City. I actually didn't like Vice City that much. It was okay, but I don't know. I just didn't. People were like, oh, Vice City's the GOAT. And then I played it and I'm like, I don't think it's better than San Andreas. It's definitely better than 3, though. It's definitely better than 3, but I don't think it's better than San Andreas. I like the businesses in Vice City, though. I thought they did the businesses were really cool, but they're all still the problem I had with Vice City was you have all those businesses, you get all that money, and then there's nothing to do with the money. Like there's not like it's not like San Andreas where you can like buy cars and go to the casinos and like there just was nothing to do with the money. Even GTA 5 I felt like had that same problem. Like after a while, like there just was like, especially when you were doing the stocks and shit like that, and you would get like all this money. There just was nothing to spend the money on. That was one of my things I really wanted to see with GTA 5 was like some more end game to like for the single player story. That's the one thing I think Rockstar flops pretty hard with their games, is they don't really add any meaningful single player expansions to the Grand Theft Auto series. They're like the main games. They always come out with like some spin-offs and shit, but they never add anything to like the actual games themselves. Pisses me off. All right, so we're gonna rock this, and yeah, I'll rock the same guns we just had. Yeah, Darnell's pissed, but he'll be all right. He'll get over it. All right, so Ray, I think, wants us to go up to the Church of Ascension here. I think we could do this mission without waking up the heart.
Are the folks in your community complaining about being tired or crowded? It might just be time to add another sleeping area.
I'm trying to accept that I can't keep running all over the valley. I need to set up a central supply hub and let people come to me. I know just the place, but I'm afraid moving in won't be easy.
All right,
Hey
bro.
there.
Stay alive, all right?
Will you help me check out a location in Spencer's Mill? I think it's the right... I want to try going back to my little church. With all that's going on, it feels like the right place for me. It's not far.
So if you guys don't know, this is the church, obviously from the first game, that the very first base you land into with Lily and Alan and all them, and that's where Ray's trying to go right now. Yeah, what's up? Oh shit. We just played Subnautica 2 like an hour ago.
So, are you up for granting a...
You are a lifesaver.
Come on.
This could get a little messy, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I'm going to try to do it without waking up the heart, which means we're going to have to shoot the zombies from range with the crossbow quietly. I thought I played the... No, I didn't play the Vice City stories or Liberty City story. Which one did we play? We played the biker one and the Ballad of Gay Tony. I think those are the ones that we did. I always get those confused. Every time somebody says that, Anderson, I always think, I'm like, yo, I played that. And then I'm like, no, I didn't play it.
Gas, will you?
I did the other two storylines there.
I was baptized there. In fact, there's been a Santos going to that church every Sunday since my grandfather came to Trumbull. Lately, another family has been living there, taking care of the place for me. But I lost touch with them a few days ago. I'm afraid something terrible might have happened. I knew I didn't have the strength to deal with it myself. I have a very bad feeling about this.
Let's see here.
God, I am so sick of plague zombies.
Wow, dude, Neo, that shit. That's crazy. There's a screamer. Screamer took cover. You know, I was hunting for that gooey. There it is. Up too low. Got him. Damn, we stirred a heart.
Can you come see me for a minute?
Sure.
So if I hit them with a Molotov, I think that's gonna wake up the heart. Should I risk it, dude? No. No, we'll just keep doing what we're doing. It was such a fat molly, though. So that woke up the heart anyways. I don't get it because we're not in aggro. Well, that sucks. Yeah, still not exactly sure why that woke up the heart. Generally, if you do shoot zombies that are aggroed, it will...
Getting low on that.
contribute towards it, but all those dudes were just standing there.
Yo, as long as people give a shit, I'm happy to hang around here.
Yo, follow me. Thank you so much for the 5 for the super chat, dude. Check upcoming game called Artem. Yeah, I have Artem on my I got that on my wish list. That shit looks awesome. We're good. So now we got to figure out what we're doing with this damn play cart here.
Deadheads closing in.
There we go.
These poor people. Just trying to start a family and I couldn't be here to help them. I am sorry, my friends. I will restore this church in your memory.
I get it. My bad.
I have no words. I cannot thank you enough for all your help. Once this church is restored, it should be a fitting place for me to continue my work. And don't you be a stranger. You're part of the Trumbull family now.
Stay alive.
Can I buy from him now? Yeah, awesome. So he's got a repair
Take it
kit,
easy.
good price, and I'll buy this food too. Oh, I bought meds. Are you kidding me?
Adios.
Fuck.
It's good to see you.
Let's get down to business.
That sounds about right.
Look, I'll just take them. There's no point in selling them back.
Why do I always find the ugly ones?
Liberty City Stories and Vice Cities. Oh, I didn't even know they were PS2
That is
games. I
one
didn't know they were that old.
screamer.
Yeah, I don't know anything about those games. I know I looked them up on PC and I didn't find them. Damn, okay. They're just going to hang out in this fucking parking lot, aren't they? If they turn and go back, we're going to have to just deal with them. It doesn't matter now that the hearts... Yep. Got it. No follow. Thank you so much for another super chat, dude. I appreciate it, bro. Fuck. Oh. Yeah, maybe I'll grab this. Yeah, you know what? We'll grab this Norma, dude. We'll have to head down to my my outpost, but we'll grab this Norma. I'll throw a couple repair kits and some fuel into it. And I think it'll be... Because, yeah, we were looking for better vehicles before. I forgot we came up here for that mechanics mission. And CJ, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. One thing I think would be cool for State of Decay 3, better enclave system, like you bring parts to a mechanic, they make a vehicle, medics, a hospital, etc. Yeah, well, you got to remember, though, I do agree. I think that would be a really cool system. But the direction of State of Decay 3, though, is very far in the future. So as like very far into the apocalypse, much of which modern civilization is gone by that point. So what we would consider normal is very different, and like the way Patrick or the way Philip put it was like maker communities, or like, you know, like you look at like The Walking Dead and media like that, like you look at like season 1, 2, 3, 4 of The Walking Dead, things were done super different compared to when you jump into those end seasons where they're like the way that things work and the way that, you know, who does what, it's very, very different. So yeah, with State of Decay 3 being very far in the future, who's to say, you know, what normal is at that point? All right, so I could actually just drive the normal over there. I didn't even realize I had a repair kit on me.
Yo, anyone wants to trade?
I bought it from Ray. Boom. And it has a little bit of gas in it. Hell yes, dude. All right, we got a bigger vehicle. And I want to buy this food real quick.
Hello, my friend. Our home isn't much, but we share what we can. As I live and breathe.
Let's go. No, I haven't looked up any other 007 games other than one we played the other day. Yeah, the upgraded Norma's pretty cool. An AMG dealership. All right, so we should be good with this. The mission's done with Ray. He's set now. My question to you guys is, you guys think the Norma will be in State of Decay 3? I think the Norma's transcended every State of Decay, you know, because it was in the first game. Yeah, we'll throw some gas in. I was thinking I might have enough gas to make it back, but I forgot my base is a little further now. Grab this. I think that mechanic enclave, I'm not exactly sure, but I think when you finish their quest line, I think you can actually buy vehicle upgrade kits from them, if I'm not mistaken. I can also get them from the mysterious wandering trader if he ever pops up. Ammo, not worried about that. Ice has something for us. And then the trader forgiveness mission. Anderson with the super chat, brother. One of AMG's dealership so I could jack a bulletproof Maybach. Doing drive-bys and juggernauts. Yeah, so in the area of our base, zombies hit harder, but they're weak to melee. All right, let's head. So this infestation is now rank 3. We'll do vehicle drops free of charge. That is pretty OP. I thought that they had they would sometimes stock vehicle upgrade kits. But yeah, calling in free vehicles is kind of ridiculous. I didn't even know that. Are you sure it's free, Paul? I've never seen a free radio call from an enclave. Even like combat resupply, all those, they all usually cost something. But I guess even if it was only 100, that would still be super cheap for a vehicle. The Farrell's definitely coming over here. Gotta be careful because my base people here, if they shoot it, it's gonna throw off its attack pattern. So. Trying to get him around this corner so I can just fight him straight up.
Aim for the head.
All right, resources are starting to look pretty damn good, guys. Everything's starting to look pretty damn good. Let's go see what she has to say in here.
I never thought.
Guess who's back?
There's, I was like, where the hell is she? Heard a rumor that a bunch of moonshiners blew one of their stills. The sound attracted hordes of zombies and they were quickly overrun. Thought they made it a lot alive. Only a matter of time before we start seeing booze-covered zombies. I wonder what that is going to be. Cost 400 influence. Yeah, I mean, for a vehicle, that's still super cheap when most vehicle calls are 1,000, I want to say. Oh, so Preppers is 500 for the Tiger Club, but I think you can only use that one time in a playthrough.
Keep up the good work.
Oh wow, that's that's good right there. I'll get the truck over there. Cryptic brother man, how you doing? Zombie apocalypse, it's faring well, dude. It's faring well. We're making some decent progress. We got a lot of awake play cards. I'm just kind of trying to not let my OCD bother me and make it like a point to go clear them. So we'll clear seed sites as they show up and keep it moving.
My scavenging went well.
Step 2, find useful stuff.
Yeah, Dying Light 2, man. It's the beginning of that game. Because I think I played it. I played it on the hardest difficulty too, and that one, you're very, very weak in the beginning of the game.
Oh, this
I spent a lot of time just running. Yeah, using UV flashlight running. Yeah, it's rough early on. Blind playthrough though, yeah, that has to be absolutely horrific. Because at least like when I did my hard mode, I I had played the game and beat it already, so I kind of knew what to expect. Okay, we got the mats there. Yeah, I think it's my second set of power tools we found this. Captain Sawyer just announced a full evac at the base. $10 says it's another of our goddamn drills. Well, you were wrong, my friend. I guess they were wrong. Yeah, now that this farm is going too, we'll seed it. Yeah, we'll get the seeding going. I don't have any mods. Oh, I got the fertilizer mod. Hold on. So let's do that. Add the fertilizer. Hell yeah, my farm is about to be pumping. I forgot I got that fertilizer earlier. That's huge. And then we seed it. Yo, our food is good. Because right now we are only -1 food a day. So once the fertilizer's installed, I believe was 50% more food, something like that. 25% more food yield. Got a horde coming towards the base. We'll let that horde pass for a few seconds. Lots of loot spots in close proximity to the Red Talon base. That's the one that I will give it. It is, like, there's so much shit you can loot, like, right in the vicinity of your base. Is it 50? Okay. I know Tressy's grow chem shit. Her stuff is real good. We'll be able to get that in this map too. It's part of the quest line. Yeah, if we got a lot of extra food, I can build a still and start converting our food into fuel. If you got a big food overage. But here, if we want to move into a bigger base, we're going to need a lot of survivors. So having a lot of food, I don't know if they'll really have an overage. We'll see, though. I mean, who knows?
Premises are empty.
Because the map's
That's what I like.
pretty empty already in the way of food. I got, like, Marshall that we can still loot, and that's it.
We're done here.
Beautiful. All right, that horde should have passed by now. Yeah, we're good.
I see a plague bloater. I'm gonna need a lighter load soon. I hope that keeps us going for a while.
So the thing about storage loss is you just have to increase your storage. Yeah, there's no way to get your people to not bitch about it or like have it happen. You just have to make your storage bigger. At a certain point, you just stop looting for food once you like if you and just start selling it to enclaves. Yeah, because our loot goblinness kind of takes over, and when you see loot, you're like, oh, I gotta grab it, but then you just start hoarding it. Talk to your visitor, Chen.
We got a visitor.
Ooh. It could be free scent block.
The coast isn't clear.
Is that a screamer? It is. Definitely a screamer.
Perfect outpost location? Check.
Nice free toolkit. Yeah, it's a nice crossbow. Yeah, you start whipping your shots because you know when you single fire crossbow, you gotta take your time, line up a shot. 'Cause you only got one shot. Yeah, with this thing, you just start shooting it off like a gun. I've definitely blown through a lot of those bolts that we crafted. Start off with like over 50, and now we're down to about 25. All right, so there's our stranger. Let's see what he wants. Sometimes these guys will show up and they'll be like, hey, here's some scent block. And you're like, oh, thank you, dude. He's like, oh, if you help me kill some zombies, I'll give you some more. It's probably going to be something stupid like Zedrenaline, bro.
Hey, over here.
Hey, what's up, bro? Chen, stop. Come here. Got a Sega. I like that shotty.
Hello.
It's great for luring zombies. So it's zombait. Zombait. So we did learn that zombait is actually really strong for killing plague hearts too.
You got it.
Where is it, dude?
Be honest. Would anyone notice if I wasn't around?
Yeah, dude. Obviously. So, what do you want to do? I'm on here looking for some help. Gather some plague samples. We need to make the jar of zombie. If you pitch in, I can give you more of this stuff before we leave. Okay. So go to the plague heart at the warehouse to gather some samples for. So we just got to gather 5 samples for them. Easy. I already have those, so I don't even got to do it. No. You actually use it against the plague heart cryptic. Yeah, like you splash it down and then you shoot the heart and it damages it. Yeah, it's kind of like a bug, dude. It's kind of somebody showed it to us last stream, or the last playthrough. We're doing a super fucking OP, dude. Yeah, you can full stealth plague hearts too with it. We need 5 samples, right?
Hey, I found it.
Whoops.
Excellent.
Here, dude.
I owe you one. Please, accept this gift. You've earned it. Later.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we could test it right now too. I'll show you. So if you grab, we got a little bit of fuel, so we can craft up some Molotovs here. Boom. I don't think I have a generator, right? Yeah, we gotta start getting these repaired, doing the missions and shit.
This place feels empty. Let's make some new friends.
But I could ISO these 2 hearts. Let me grab a heavy weapon real quick. Use that caveman club. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see if it works this time. I don't know. I think it should work though. I have an idea of what we're supposed to do. Yeah, the zombie has a chemical reaction with the play cart. And it's no good for the play cart. I got a little bit of fire. What? I thought I had fire. What the fuck? Didn't I crafted Molotovs. I didn't grab them. My outpost right here, though. We'll swing by and grab it. The fire's only backup just in case my first damage source doesn't do what I want it to do. If I can get away with just shooting a crossbow bolt, that'd be cool. We'll also grab some more gas. Captain Caveman? Who is that, dude? I've never had the SVD like that. I've used the Fail. The Fail is a very strong 7.62 weapon. It's actually one of the most powerful in the game. It's got almost 50 cal power, and it's a 7.62. That's the siege. Now that the heart's awake in town, though, I don't think we have to stress too much about doing that mission. Only thing I need to do is bring something to kill a juggernaut, though. What, should I know what Captain Caveman is? I don't... I was born in the fucking 80s, bro. All right.
You folks mind helping us out?
Fire in the hole! What a wonderful smell we've discovered.
Okay. So let's see if I do this right on the first.
Last one left. Last one left. That sure left a mark.
I don't think it worked.
That's all I got.
I don't think it worked, guys.
Not
Fuck.
dead yet.
Didn't work. God damn it.
God, I'm tired.
Oh, she's sucking my shit from the back? From the back? How did I almost died. God damn. Didn't work. Cryptic, it didn't work, bro. It worked last time. That was how we bit the shit out of us, dude. For real. We were super beat up. Well, the first time I did it, it didn't work, and then I like went and I did it another way. So it's like it is like a cheesy little exploit, but you gotta. It's definitely not 100% like guaranteed. So you're gonna waste a lot of freaking zombie trying to make that shit happen until you know exactly what you got to do. Because I don't know exactly what I have to do. Obviously, I fucked that shit up and almost died. I will get hurt back. Darnell, I need you, bro. Well, now I gotta finish the damn thing.
I'll stick around if I'm welcome. I just didn't think I was.
A dump. I got a phase. Yeah, I got a phase, but we'll see. We'll see right now. I don't want to bomb through that much 9mm, so we'll bring a reload of this. I'm gonna throw the brake onto that, and then grab 2 mollies, grab heals, Simpla or plague cure. The exploding zombies could have definitely been the reason for it, but people said that it had nothing to do with that, so that's the only. But we'll see. But we tried to do the exploding zombies too, and that shit didn't do nothing. I was trying all types of shit and that definitely didn't work. The exploding zombies when I was trying to make it hurt the heart. We still got 2 jars of zombie, so. GTA launch date, November 19th. Yeah, they told us that last year when they delayed it. Ever heard of the Flintstones? Of course. Oh, the pre-orders are going live now? The pre-orders are going live. GTA is happening, guys. Well. So not hard to wake too, but it's all good. It was gonna wake up as soon as I killed this other one anyways. Fuck, I didn't grab a heavy weapon. All right, let's see if we can do this time.
Some infestations, we're gonna be in deep shit real soon.
Tackle, bro.
Go for the head.
Fucking barrier. Got it. Got it.
Fuck yeah, it's hurting. Don't let up.
It worked. Got it.
That's one more plague heart destroyed.
We should be able to start securing this area now.
Don't my fucking door, dude. No! What? Why did you get out that way?
This should clear up.
Oh no! No! Fuck! I trapped myself in a fucking shed with a bloater. We're good, we're good, we're good. Holy shit. The firecrackers won't matter now. We don't even need them. Because the zombies can't get to us. Wish I would have brought the damn heavy weapon though. no point in wasting any significant resources on this.
Fuck yeah, it's hurting. Don't let up.
Got it.
We should be able to start securing this area now.
Got a light crossbow.
Okay. This is Twain, broadcasting live from my new improved location. I'm only here thanks to the hard work and sacrifices made by others in the network. Your efforts were critical, my friend.
Hold on just a bit longer, baby.
The zombie got in the hood and banging my shit.
Fuck, I gotta stay clear of that cloud. That didn't happen.
Couldn't stop right there, Chad. We would have definitely died. We just had to tank that shit. We just had to tank it. We got a good bit of plague resistance, so we had to. A lot of got out the car there though. There was some nasty stuff over there. I think there was a juggernaut. We had enough plague resistance though, where it didn't matter.
Zombies. I'm not feeling too good.
Let's go all the way back. Whew. We didn't blow up the car though. Yeah, my guys are super blood plague resistant. I got hygiene. Ooh, got a plague siege site there we got to take care of. Yeah, so them hearts are starting to send trouble up our way. No, they really did lay back. Thank you so much for the super chat, dude. They really did want us dead right there. We took care of business though. We'll let him rest up. He'll be good as new as no time. Let me see.
I gotta rest up. I feel like trash.
Now we just need electricity. Anybody got a key and a kite?
It's been a while since we talked. You still working on that thing?
Depends on what the thing is.
Oh, hell yeah.
wonder if the wife's sunburn got any better. Yeah, she was super burned. Wonder if it got any better throughout the day. Mac 10 with an advanced brake. Okay, so we got that good. I'm gonna go clear out that infestation really quick. We could go with the... Yeah, we could go down with the crossbow, make it real easy. I could also use the... This has a sight on it. Does this Big Hank have a sight on it? No. I think there is a Big Hank with a sight, though. Paul, you have a good night, bro. This one we could throw a sight on. The 9mm here. Alright, we're gonna take care of this siege site real quick.
Something must be wrong because I actually like it here.
Chicka la 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 la. What building type is that in? It's in a big factory building. Triple screamer over that way. The Flintstones made Captain Caveman? Nah, I ain't never seen that. I watched the Flintstones a little bit, like every now and again that shit came on, but even the Flintstones really wasn't my cup of tea. Damn, that the triple screamers literally came over here, dude. That's wild. Not that it matters, like, I just didn't want to fucking turn this place into a... Yeah, I mean, I've seen Gilligan come on every now and again. Again, it was not really my style of show. Like, Gilligan's Island, like, seemed like... Because I was younger when Gilligan's Island was on, and it wasn't a show that really was designed for, like, younger people, you know? Like, I didn't really get what they were talking about. I didn't understand what the hell they were, you know? It just seemed, back then, kind of cringy. Like, I didn't find it to even really be that funny. It was like that, like... I didn't find it to be all that good. Same thing with like the Flintstones. Like a lot of the topics of the Flintstones, that was shit. I feel like the Flintstones was the non-funny version of like old school Family Guy, you know, where they try to take like real world stuff and apply it to like cavemen back in the day, you know, which great concept. It's just not great for younger people. Yeah, MASH. That was another one I could give it. Like as soon as that shit came out, I changed the channel.
Where it goes?
This mission here is less pixels mission.
If we can keep going like we have been, I think we'll be all right.
So is there anybody in chat that actually watched MASH? Like, was it actually a decent show at one point in time? I just feel like by the time that shit was coming on for me, it just was like way past its time. Like, it just felt like an old ass show. So is this going to be this might become a... Oh, we got two. So I can't sit here and dog on MASH. I ain't never even really watched it. Could have actually been super fire. Laid back said that was a signal to go to bed. See, so at least a lot of other people share the same thing. MASH was military surgeons gone wild. Really? I don't know. Maybe now that I was a military person, maybe I would appreciate MASH a lot more. Maybe I'd understand it. I didn't know it was like I remember it was kind of. Now I remember that you're saying that it was military. It was like a military show, but oh shit, we probably should have intercepted that before that went rank 2. I didn't even realize that because I think that one's headed to us. No, it's headed to my outpost actually. All right, we'll intercept that. So what we're gonna do is we'll just wait for the horde, because it'll cost me a lot more ammo to clear out or to kill it before it infests, compared to if I just let it infest. All I have to do is kill the screamer, and it breaks down. Not even worth using mines. Not for that. Yeah, it'll cost me 1 bullet to clear this out. Yeah, bro, fucking running, dude.
Bad news. The creeps are coming down on our outpost.
Just like that. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. So this one's gonna go set up a siege set, I'm pretty sure. Damn, bro.
Yeah, that's definitely infested.
Right, I'm gonna swing over, pop the screamer, and that should be good.
I'll need more of that soon.
Damn, we got the radio interference curveball. So running should get them to bang that door open. Bro, I am not bringing them fucking food. The last resource they're getting out of me. We're okay on food, but not to just be giving bags away. Nah, dude. Like we're not gaining nor losing, but I'm not trying to give bags of food away at the moment. But I can't activate this. And that should get us, I think, +2 food a day. Fuck, I just wasted a damn energy drink. IGN gave Subnautica a 7 out of 10, but Mixtape a 10 out of 10. It's a crazy world we live in, right?
I wonder if America will ever be like America again.
No, obviously not. Zombie apocalypse lady. All right, so that worked out well. We got to figure out where the hell that tower is, though.
Good to see you.
It's probably going to be in Marshall. Yep, knew it. It's in Marshall, so we're not going to be able to do that one for a while. So we'd have to kill the play cart down here in order to... 2 play carts, actually, I think. We might even have to do all 3 of them if I'm not... No, maybe only 2. Maybe just these 2. This one might be right on the edge. Because when I scroll over this, it doesn't... I don't know. Maybe only 1. So, I was thinking about doing their siege. But am I ready to fight a juggernaut?
The situation isn't going to solve itself, people.
Let me see. What do I have that can kill a juggernaut? Okay, I mean, we could use the truck, but we got an outpost really close by, so I'm not like super stressed. I'll grab this. But the problem is when the jug locks onto the people, it'll be really hard to pull them off them.
Okay, I'm not exactly in trouble, but if anyone out there wanted to lend a hand, I wouldn't say no.
Yeah, they're moving. How we're good. Yeah, the AI always tries to melee the juggernauts. They're so stupid. They run up, they try to melee it, then they get killed. Probably pop that. So I'm not gonna bring the truck into town because the truck maneuvers not as good as the car. So trying to maneuver this thing and kill zombies with it is gonna be annoying. So I got my other car here in town. It's up near the church where we got the truck from. So we're gonna just kind of cut across town real quick, grab our car, and then we'll bring that down here.
If I take out the nearest plague heart, this should clear up.
It's level 2, level that. Ooh, 2 ferals, a juggernaut, screamer, bloater. Only problem is if that shit's gonna get called down here during the siege, it's gonna get nasty real fucking quick.
I'm glad you're here. Without our apprentice, we need all the help we can get.
They're gonna be a good chance. We're done. It's gonna suck. Chad, do you guys think it's worse? Do you think it's possible for State of Decay 3 infestations to be worse than that? What do you guys think? You hope that State of Decay 3 infestations are worse than 3 ferals, a jug screamer, and a bloaters, and tons of zombies? Like, you hope? Crap. This town is fucked right now because of these infestations. It's so dangerous, right? So many extra jugs and ferals around because of all the sites. Feral in this one too. The only thing I'm worried about, though, is all of those barrels and juggernauts we might drag. So I'm going to have to try to clean them up as best I can. pro suppressor too. Forgot the freaks drop shit. Hadouken!
I just dropped off some decent scraps at base. That'll shut it up.
I ain't never drove the car in the motherfucking building before. Chad, that's crazy. I didn't know it was gonna fit.
Getting tired. Not good.
Yeah, pro suppressor's
Space for that.
pretty clutch. Hell yeah. All right, let's do it. Yeah, that's a good size horde right there. God damn, here we go.
Sweet. Yo, watch yourself. We got a zombie coming.
Definitely not a normal zombie over there.
Put every one of these fuckers back in the ground.
Can't do it.
Watch my back.
Need any help with that? I'm in.
Seriously? Seriously? Fuck yeah.
Thanks.
So the dude did come back.
I know I've been hard on you, but the truth is, we need you. If I promise to treat you better, will you forgive me and stick around?
That's a good idea.
Okay, let's start this generator up again.
Shit, man. That
2
is a
minutes?
lot of zombies.
Fuck, 2 minutes is crazy, bro. Damn.
I need a breather. Juggernaut incoming.
Got a big angry juggernaut here.
Fire in the hole. I should reload. Juggernaut incoming.
Wait, what? Another one? Get the fuck out of here, bro. What is happening?
I don't know how much longer we can hold them off.
Bro, what the fuck?
Keep hitting them. That's it.
Great work, everyone.
One more left. That's a screamer.
Good grab, dude. What the fuck?
I'm in bad shape. If I take out the nearest plague heart, this should clear up.
Juicy his ass.
We owe you big time. Be sure to call us whenever you need a fresh vehicle.
Hey there. Take a load off.
All right, so we got that done. We're able to keep the seed sites off our thing. I might go nail this before it levels up too. Get her healed up. Fucking bloater, man. I gotta take care of that at some point. I said it earlier too. You get in a situation when you're in a rush, you know, and you just forget it's there and bloop, you run it over. There was a feral. That was the only reason why I didn't do it right there. And she's beat up as shit.
Hey everyone.
Hola, ¿qué tal?
All right, so I guess we could swap to her. She's the only one that's not
You know,
beat up. We gotta get people in there.
Might be those escaped prisoners we've heard about. But I still think we should help them, right?
I
No.
don't want anyone getting hurt.
I think if you work with those escaped prisoners, they someone in your community actually threatens to leave, I believe. So yeah, we could continue rocking the 9mm here with the. Is this a sidearm? Yeah, it's a sidearm too. The SP5. We could rock this too, though. Yeah, it doesn't matter either one. This one has a higher mag ammo capacity, though. Now both guns are suppressed. Both guns use 9mm. Look at her, nice and dressed up with a real suppressor. Beautiful. This one, not so much. All right, we're just gonna go snipe out that screamer real fast. And then we're gonna activate this.
Hey, Chavez, you out there? We need some help with the workshop at this place.
Yeah, I think I know somebody who could help you out with your new place. They weren't part of my unit when I was there, but I heard they're in town looking for a new crew.
This is how you get the free red Talon, the workshop.
If you want me to reach out, stop by and I'll set up a meet.
All right, so while we're on our way to link up with Chavez, obviously we'll just cut across here and boom, boom to him. I'm gonna clear this out. On our way down, just gotta see how our fuel looks. All right, we're good on gas. Should be able to do it right here. I think that's it right there. Got him. Yeah, the light works when you're super far away and you want to see something. Travis, hey brother, thank you so much for the 5, bro. Thank you so much for the 5, dude. Everybody receives a membership. Welcome to the fam. There's a special weapon crate right here too. I already retracted my nerf the flashlight statement. I backpedaled on it.
Find something good.
Ew. Transmission mace?
Come on inside.
What's up, Chavez? Oh, yeah. You got some good shit, dude.
The person I'm thinking of is looking for a place to live. That sound fair?
Yeah, what you got? What do you got
Let's make a
for
deal
sale, though, dude? He's got some grenades, shotgun ammo press. Too bad I don't use shotguns. Stims. All his shit is mad expensive. Jeez.
The person I'm thinking of is looking for a place to live. Vale. Hey, amigo. It's Chavez. You still looking for a bunk?
Oh shit, Chavez. I thought you gave up on the whole team thing.
Nah, not me. Somebody just moved into my old red Talon base.
Let me guess. They need help fixing up the workshop? Yeah, we can swing a deal. Come over.
I guess we'll owe you one, huh?
Hmm. Okay, he's yeah, in that little air where the helicopter crash was in SOD1.
Project Osiris, dispatch. POTUS is code 34. Exfil en route.
Osiris, realign.
Copy that.
Man, a POTUS, bro. What? What's up, bro?
Over here.
Look, if we're gonna team up, I need to know you got skills. Ready for a little action?
Bro, what do you mean make sure I got skills, dude? So, prowess, warfighting.
Look, if we're gonna team up, I need to know you got skills. Ready for a little action?
So we got travel to the stash by the bridge.
so you're in the old red Talon base, huh? Man, that place used to be sweet.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, almost there. Gotta watch my back while I find the stash. Got it?
Uh-huh.
Travis, dude, with another 5, bro. Seriously, man. Thank you so damn much. Hit the fuck out that air, dude. Oh, shit.
I'm so exhausted.
Flame on.
Better finish it off.
We'll head to your house.
Uh-huh.
So this is the supposable Ghostbusters car. Chat. It was an Echo vehicle. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this because I know deep down we're all friends. And y'all show nothing but love. And I got mad respect for you guys. So I like to be honest. I super honest with you guys, always. I've never watched Ghostbusters before. That shit sounds super corny. So I never watched it. I watched Supernatural though, which is like the man's Ghostbusters, you know, but I never watched Ghostbusters before, ever in my entire life. So my question to you guys is like, is Ghostbusters actually good or something? Oh, damn, that's a nice gun, guys. The integrated suppressed Mac V. That's a beautiful gun.
That's a lot of stuff.
Look at her. And it's got the sight. Damn. That's a nice gun. But again, like I said, I watched Sam and Dean Winchester, you know, they hunted ghosts with shotguns with rock salt and stuff like that. Instead of like them going around like sucking dudes, like that sounds just like not as cool. Which one would you rather do? Like suck the dudes with the vacuum or shoot them with the salt shotgun? I'm salt shotgun all day. So we don't have to really worry about food. Ooh. They're blocking the road pretty good there. We're gonna have to pop them.
Stay clear until the poison's gone.
We're clear.
Go! We got dead on all sides! You scary as hell.
Hell yeah, I am.
Anyone out there wants to swap? We've got goods.
Ammo trader. Juggernaut coming up on our 6. Damn, that bloater gas needs to clear, bro. Let's go.
I always like to see a group that's got their shit together. In fact, I think we'd make a great team. I'd be honored to join you, if you'd have me.
Yeah, what gun does he have? Oh shit, does he have the? Oh, he has like my. That was my favorite gun at one point when it had 60 round mag. Then they nerfed it. Then they nerfed it.
That's pretty heavy.
All right, so now we got a red Talon.
I'm gonna join up and start fixing that work.
I appreciate you letting me join up with you.
Hey, now that I'm here, you can kick off that workshop repair job anytime.
Beautiful.
Until then, I'll just show myself around the place a bit.
Welcome to the gang.
Yeah, so he's got the it's a nice fucking rifle. But yeah, this one, the Osprey, it used to have a 60 round mag. It was a error, like they didn't mean for it, because it still had the visual 30 round mag, but it had a 60, and I loved it. Oh, it was so good. And then yeah, then they nerfed it though, down to 30. Yeah, this guy came with 6 things of C4, guys. 6 things of C4. Materials. So we have another infestation en route. I never seen Back to the Future either. Yo, Travis, thank you for the gifted, brother, man. Thank you for the gifted. Yeah, I've never watched Back to the Future. Chat, I never even watched the Alien movies. The only Alien movie I've ever seen is Alien versus Predator. Yeah. You guys got to remember, I didn't watch, like, I grew up in a home that barely had a TV, chat. And I always had, my mom never was like a movie person. She was a single mom that worked in a nursing home overnights. And I was raised by like my grandmother and shit, like for the most part. Like when my mom was at work. And then I was always just outside playing. So I ain't never even really had a chance to watch movies like that. And then we just used to watch Cartoon Network when it was on. And wrestling. I watched wrestling too growing up as a kid. But yeah, we just didn't really have movies like that in my house. And nobody in my family was really a movie buff. So it's not like... Yeah, so this is going to infest. We'll clear that out right now. I'm going to throw a good suppressor on here.
We don't clear out some infestations, we're gonna be in deep shit real soon.
I watched a little bit of He-Man every now and again when it was on Cartoon Network. But you got to remember that like those were all like the old, like the, I want to say the old people cartoons, but those were the cartoons that were on like at like 4, 5, 6 in the morning, you know? For like, so they were for like older people who were up that early. My ass was still asleep. So like my alarm would go off at like 7 in the morning, and you know, sometimes I'd wake up in the morning at like 5 or 6 and have to use the bathroom, and freaking, you know, Thundercats or He-Man or whatever would be on, because I think that shit came on at like 6 in the morning. But it was never on at like a normal time of the day. Chat, y'all know it was never on at a normal time of the day. At least when I had a TV. All right, so this guy's got crazy carry capacity. 5 freaking energy drinks. All right, I definitely never watched no Charlie Brown and Snoopy. I mean, I seen Snoopy buying, like, it just wasn't my vibe, you know? Like, I would rather watch, like, Cow and Chicken or Ed, Ed and Eddie, you know what I mean?
If anyone over there is listening, we could use some help.
We should be able to snipe out the screamer, no problem. Bro, I watched Captain Planet, though. We talked about Captain Planet. He's the hero. Gonna take pollution down to 0. Come on, bro. I still know the freaking song to this day. Earth, water, wind, heart.
Yo, people, step right up and feed your faces. Thanks to all the crops we're growing.
Heart.
I found some useful things while I was out.
The problem with Captain Planet, though. Yo, chat, be real, though. And let me see in the W's in the chat. Because from what I remember, though, Captain Planet was always, like, they would summon him. Right? They would summon Captain Planet, and then he was always getting his ass beat. Like, he would show up and then get his ass beat, and then, like, miraculously squeeze on. Captain Planet was trash, though. Like, that's at least what I remember. Like, how you supposed to beat a hero and then get your ass beat, bro? Like that. I needed to know if that's just me or is that how everybody remembers Captain Planet, because... There he is. Yeah, a comeback hero. Yeah, that's crazy though. Yeah, Dragon Ball Z. That was my gateway anime. As a kid, I love Dragon Ball Z. I didn't ever watch Dragon Ball, but Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball. Like I watched a little bit of it. Like as I got older, but. Like when I started watching Dragon Ball Z. But yeah, that was the problem with the earlier, like the earlier sagas, is the Namek saga was horrible. Like it was probably out of all of them, I think the Namek saga, like because you had like the Ginyu saga and like Namek and like the whole Namek arc of Dragon Ball was just. Bro, you would have an episode where the whole episode would just be Goku like Ka, and then they would like skip over to another scene, right? And then there'd be like people talking, and then it would come back to Goku, and he'd be like, and then like next time on Dragon Ball Z, and then the next episode he'd literally pop up and like me, like, and it'd be like a whole fucking 10 episodes of him charging a single Kamehameha. You're like, bro, what is happening? And then they would sit there and talk, right? Then they throw like 10 punches, and then they sit there and talk for another 10 minutes, and then throw like another 10 punches and shoot a beam, and then they would talk for like 3 episodes. I'm like, bro, this shit is dog shit. It was so bad. So I wanted to kind of clean this out up here. Got materials up there, and I could definitely use that bag. It's a freebie too.
I better not let that feral charge me.
Where is he? Ooh, 3 of them. Grab some fire. I actually just finished Attack on Titan last night, guys. Like, I had like 2 episodes left, and I just never finished it. I just finished it last night, though. So we're gonna start carrying fire on us with the feral packs. You gotta be super, super careful. Yo, Space Ghost Coast to Coast was hella corny, dude. It was just like a talk show. You would just sit there and they had the little fucking mantis dude and the shit was just like a, I don't even know what that show was. I used to turn that shit off every time Space Ghost came on. I know he could go invisible though. I think I watched a few episodes of Space Ghost because there was some like times where he was fighting and shit, and it was alright. But like they would just like be sitting at the desk like talking. And then they came out with that fucking one show there, Aqua Team Hunger Force. Y'all probably don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. There was another fucking that shit was weird too. There was like a talking thing of French fries and like a fucking milkshake. I watched that show though. That shit was weird. Yeah, the meatball. That show made no sense. How many we got in there? At least 6. I might actually better just draw them out with a 9mm. Ooh, okay, we got quite a few. Looks like they had boosted shit. Elevated senses is horrible.
I'm running on fumes here. We're alone.
Oh, bro. Love you, bro. Yeah. Fuck. Elevated senses. No, now I'm running all the curveballs. I just beat one with all negatives though. You just do it, bro.
Shit is heavy.
Alright, love you, bro. Nah, it's fine now. So I got to figure out how we're going to get that additional outpost. I know you can craft one of those signal antennas, but I think you need like a rank 3 workshop and somebody with engineering. I don't remember. I got to check. Maybe it was computers. I'm gonna check it when we get back, because I think you can craft it in the workshop rank 3. We can also try to loot for one. There's a lot of locations we still haven't hit. Is it just one? Yeah, it's just one. I know the pack was over there, so that's why I was sure I was alright.
Go for the head. Beat. Back to help.
I got another Mac 10, dude. I've been getting some wild guns in this playthrough so far. A lot of 45s, like high caliber or high capacity 45s, and a lot of 5.56s. Super generous.
That ain't happening.
Let me see here. Facility mods, yep. Yeah, so we need computers. Did I find a computer's book? Of course I
These should
did.
be helpful. I picked them up while I was out.
Hell yes. All right, so that worked out real nice. That worked out real nice. We'll make Ice our computers person. Yeah, I watched Fairly Odd Parents, dude. That show went hard, bro. Yeah, we had out of all the books we could have had, we had a computers one. Look at that. So now we can go ahead and learn this.
It feels good to
Boom.
learn something new.
And then we can come in here to the base. Craft one of these. 300 parts is a little steep, but it's all good. Yeah. Parts are pretty easy to get back, especially when we got tons of melee weapons we could scrap. There. We already got all those parts back. So now we'll go here. Install the signal antenna. That'll give us another outpost until we can get rank 3. Well, now we actually had to get rank 3 because we got computers. So I'm actually going to have to, at some point, put power in this. Or, because there's no base power here. Oh, I forgot they had the Clio drops here. Costs 1,000 influence for that? That's kind of expensive. Got to get this officer's quarters done up too. The thing I like about the fertilizer is it's completely passive. Like the compost bin, you got to make sure you like toggle it on. This one just always works, which is nice. Cause I always forget my buffs. I'm so bad with buffs. It's probably one of my weaknesses in this game is I just always forget to turn shit on and activate morale stuff and make sure I'm like optimizing. So that's why for me that makes it so much easier when it's just automatically just always working. But yeah, for that 4th outpost, we could do the landmark. That will give us the ability to craft plague stuff. Plague consumables. But we've been keeping even though we got a lot of plague hearts awake right now, we've been keeping the infestations off our doorstep, which is all that really matters. These towns are absolutely screwed. They're probably so infested, it's crazy. I mean, we can already see rank 3 infestation here. Guaranteed there's probably a bunch of other ones scattered all throughout this part of Marshall's probably infested. Yeah, it's probably real nasty. Yeah, I could craft the soldier generator and then throw that into the into here, upgrade it, and then take it out. But how much does it cost to craft those? 300 parts. That's kind of crazy. Probably be better off just trying to loot for a portable Jenny. Because we still got so many places we can hit. Oh, they want bullets too.
I'm on my way to you.
We'll have to hook them up. Well, we're going to save that, guys. We're going to save that for next time. All right. It's been a day, guys. I want to say thank you so much for everybody coming and hanging out today. I do appreciate you guys. We'll probably be back tomorrow with some more Subnautica. And as for the second game, I'm not sure. Maybe Windrose. We'll figure it out. But all right, make sure you guys drop some likes, comments before you guys head out. Let's see who's on. Calvin is playing Subnautica. All right. But again, I want to say thank you all so damn much for hanging out tonight. I really do appreciate it. Calvin's playing Subnautica 2 right now. So we'll see how he's doing. All right. There it is. All right. Love you guys. You all have a great rest of your night. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.